Alright, you guys, this is episode 1, and I just literally sat down and decided that I'm going to start a new series where I pretty much talk to you guys about life and where I'm at and what's going on in my head, and I'm going to tell you guys just straight up the ups and the downs and where I'm at and my thoughts and my feelings. And if you guys want to watch it, watch it. If you don't, you don't, but it's going to be here for those that do. And honestly, this is going to train me to get better at just being vulnerable and putting myself out there and just building an authentic personal brand. And honestly, to be totally transparent with you guys, like, this is probably the best I've ever felt in my entire life. And I know that life comes in highs and lows, and I'm not looking forward to the next low, but I know that there will be a point in time where I'm not on this high right now. I just got here to the island of Hawaii, and it's been incredible. I mean, I've been meeting new people, I've been having a lot of fun, and I've been just exploring and enjoying the world for what it is. If you don't already follow me, or if you don't know, I was living out in Nashville, Tennessee, and I grew up there. Like, that's my home, truly. But I've come out to Hawaii like a few times throughout my life, and every time I come out here, it's just totally, it changes my perspective. Like, every single time you learn something new, you get something new to do. And honestly, like, I was in a really down state. And I don't talk to a lot of people about this a lot, but like, when you're young and you're trying to build a business and you've got all these people on social media who are posting up in their supercars, you see 18-year-olds making $100,000 in a month, and they go out and buy these fucking Lambos and shit and whatever, right? It's like, you start to see that stuff, and as much as we don't want to, as much as we all say that we're not, like, our minds, we start to idolize that stuff. We start to envy, and it is actually weird. It's this like hustle culture. It's just this like chase, and I found myself kind of falling into that trap. And it's okay, right? Like, I still want the supercars and I still want the fucking mansions, like, of course I do, but the comparison part is the problem, right? Like, we've all heard that saying, comparison is the thief of joy. And if you haven't heard it, let me learn you something. That's what my old neighbor used to say. He used to say, let me learn you something. But comparison, it's the thief of joy. I mean, every single time in my life that I've looked at somebody who is above me or just like in a situation that I'm not in, and I've compared myself to them, I don't know, it always just kind of dims my mood. It always puts me down a little bit. And one thing that I have learned is that rather than comparing ourselves, just recognize that they are in a different position than you in life, and just try to embrace the fact that we all have our own unique situations. And it's more than anything, congratulate them on being where they are and look forward to where you are going. Because for me, like, there have been so many times where I have had people around me who are just, they're growing at a rapid rate and they are outgrowing me, and that's okay, because I chose to take on, you guys hear that? Like, dude, there's peacocks in the trees out here. This place is incredible. But what I was saying is, I tried to take on I took this version of my life on. I decided to choose my niche and choose my business model and build my brand the way that I did. And some people chose to take a different path in life. Some people chose to shake different hands in their life. And to me, that's all part of the experience, and I love it. And I have had to really reframe my mind recently to recognize that I'm fortunate for the lows. Like, truly. Like, me going through all of the shit that I've gone through to get here, and now I'm only 22 years old, and I'm learning that it's not about the money. It's not about the chase. It's literally like, this life, we can live so happily with next to nothing. Like, genuinely. And I'm watching homeless people out here on this island do it every day. They are so happy with the life that they live, even though they have so little. And there's a lesson in that. Like, the lesson is that we need to focus on prioritizing happiness. Happiness doesn't come from objects. Happiness comes from living life and meeting new people and feeling more energy and embracing change, and whatever the situation may be. Like, I've learned this year, really this year in particular, to just enjoy the experience. Like, this experience isn't always perfect, and sometimes it's stressful. Like, and if you want me to be super real with you guys, like, I've been so stressed out this year that my hair was literally falling out in patches, and I thought I was gonna lose my fiance. I thought I was gonna lose my apartment. I thought I was gonna lose my car. Like, it just kind of felt like the world was crumbling down on me. It felt like my business was like just falling apart. I was like having disputes, and I was having chargebacks and all these different things, and it was just like stressful as fuck. But now I've got clarity, and I feel good, and I feel okay because I took the time to prioritize me. I slowed down a little bit. I decided to just take action for myself rather than for everyone around me and for my business. Like, you guys, if you're watching this, you probably can relate to me, because I know a lot of the people that watch my content are building or running or trying to start up new businesses. And like, when you start a business, especially in the coaching industry like I've been in, you prioritize everyone around you more than you prioritize yourself, because you're a coach and your business is to be there for people and to lead and to guide people. And so I tend to find myself putting my hand out for everybody more than I will put it out for myself. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. And it's so weird because I was so aware of it. I was always so aware of it, but I never wanted to do anything about it for some weird fucking reason, you guys. Like, when I moved out here, it hit me. It hit me that I needed to make a change in my life. Honestly, with these videos, I don't even think I'm gonna have a point or a purpose, and I don't even think I'm gonna choose when to make them. I think these are just gonna be like little series where I just pull out the camera and I just start talking and I start rambling and telling you guys what's going on, because I need personally for myself, so that you guys know and so you know why I'm even making these, I need to just come out of my shell. I used to be such an inspired kid and so excited and so energetic, and don't get me wrong, I still have that. But yesterday, dude, I was going to this thing, to this like ice bath thing to go meet up with a bunch of people. And it was supposed to be a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, I had a blast. Actually, it was one of the greatest times I had in a long time. But before I walked in, I was so freaked out. Like, not even freaked out, it's the wrong words. I was just uncomfortable. I didn't want to go in. I didn't want to go meet people. I didn't want to go approach people or say what's up. I just kind of felt uncomfortable, which is so weird because that's never been like me. I've always been so confident, and I'm not unconfident. It was just that I wanted to keep to myself. But deep down, I don't want to. So I forced myself to go out there and just be like, what's up, and say hey to everybody and just have a good time and just kind of let loose. And the weird thing is, if I was home, I don't know if I would have done that. I don't know if I would have done that. Maybe I would have. But at least I did it here. And I recognize that. And I'm going to just keep putting myself in uncomfortable situations that I know are going to force me to grow, because I need it. And you probably need it too. And let this be a lesson for you. Like, seems like all of the things that we need in order to grow come on the other side of like some sort of uncomfortability, you know, like, you know what I mean? When we're complacent and we're not doing anything and we need to do something to grow, like, think about that for a second. You almost always have to get uncomfortable. You almost always have to do something just a little like, you know, to get there, whatever it may be. And it's okay, because guys, honestly, you've watched me grow my business. You've watched me move out of my parents' house. You've watched me move into my dream apartment in Nashville. And I know that I haven't filmed all of it as well as I could have or should have, but now you see me here. And the truth is, I didn't talk about all the lows. I only talked about the highs. Somebody mentioned that to me. They were like, yeah, man, the reason why I don't think that you're growing at the rate you want to grow is because you never place yourself as the underdog. He said, do you ever feel like the underdog? And I said, yeah. He said, that's natural. Everybody feels like the underdog sometimes. Make sure that you showcase that to the world. And that hit me hard. Hit me hard. we gotta all quit trying to stand on our high horses and act like we're perfect, because we're not. Like, the truth is, we all have lows and we all have breaking points and things that stress us out and things that we have to work through in order to get to where we want to go. And if you're building your personal brand like I am, start talking about it. That's what I'm doing with these videos. So let me know, what do you guys think? Think I should be making more of these? Even if you don't think I should be making more of these, I'm still gonna make them because I want to. Make me feel good. I'm literally able to just kind of talk, get everything off my chest. After I do this, I'm gonna go upstairs, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna go enjoy some food, I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna wake up in the morning, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna do about 4 hours of work, and I'm gonna spend the rest of the day enjoying this island, living more life. Because my new focus for the year is to build a life that supports my business, not a business that supports my life. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.